Hey, Caleb. Today, is there any thing to share with them?
Hey, today I want to share with you, okay, it's a very interesting topic.
What's the topic?
We are going to use what we call that technical analysis and to apply on REITs and other stock as well.
Okay. But a lot of people, right, they always say technical analysis doesn't work.
Basically, that's not true. Okay, that's not
Warren
true.
Buffett, why he never use technical analysis?
Who know? Who know?
Who knows?
No, who knows? Yeah, all right.
Okay.
So I think most of the people's they learn, to invest usually start with fundamental analysis first. Okay. For me, I also start with fundamental analysis, but after a while, it doesn't really work for me. Okay. Probably it's big because it's too slow or what. But however, I try to mix, the what we call that, the combinations of fundamental analysis together with the technical analysis. Now, first thing first, fundamental analysis actually helped me to find a good company, a good quality company. But however, during that time, I have a very big problem because I do not know when is the best price to enter and in. Okay, so if you have a technical analysis, what we call that strategy, or if you know what is technical analysis, it can help you to identify what is the best price to enter, especially when the price, sell down, pull back. You look at the support level and resistance levels, at least you will get a good price. So when you get a good price,
yes,
what will happen?
we buy.
That means your margin will be improved. I mean, your profit margin will be improved if you buy at a very good price. But let's say, for example, if your friends only know fundamental analysis, probably they might buy at a high price.
But I think they also like to buy when the price drop. So in other words, right, although they think that they use fundamental analysis, but on the back of their mind, they also wait for the price to drop, then they buy.
But the problem is, we do not know what is the bottom, right?
I know one problem. The problem is they don't know how to cut loss or reduce or adjust the position when the trade go against them.
Wait. We are talking about fundamental or technical analysis.
That means we look at like those retail investors, right? Okay, they think that they are fundamental analysis.
Okay.
So they wait for the price to drop. They find this stock is very good. They wait for the price to drop, and then they buy.
I see.
Okay, but they don't understand that actually technical analysis, right? Okay, can help them to make it into a strategy, and this strategy, right, can help them to avoid the downtrend stock. Downtrend stocks. Okay,
Downtrend stocks.
So a lot of times, right, they look at the stock, they say, hey, undervalued, cheap, then they buy. Okay.
I think depends on the individuals. For those people who are very good in fundamental, they still can catch the right stock indeed. But I think most of the peoples, they believe that the stock that they have bought, right, is a fundamental good company. That is not really true. When I look at the stock that they mentioned, some of the friends, has spoken with me, hey Caleb, this is the company that I have bought, fundamental is good, alright. Then when I look at the stock, it's not really a good fundamental company. So when I asked them, they told me that, they did the homework, they do the homework 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Probably 2 years ago was good, because business could change, Andy. Business could change. So 2 years later, what happened? Interest rate increase, spike up. Then certain stock that is sensitive to the interest rate begin to drop. And one sector I think most of the people know is REITs. So 2 years ago, homework, and 2 years later, thing changed. Then the price dropped.
So what REITs is that?
If you look at the Manulife, Manulife USD REITs, there's one of them.
Okay, but now look like going up.
Yeah, true. But if you look at the peak of the price and then you compare, that is really painful. I think some of the people cannot sleep. Okay.
If so it went from 70 cents to 6 cents.
How many percent? How many percent have?
I think more than 95%.
Yeah. So if you have this stock, probably you can't sleep if you buy a lot. All right. So that is the things that
paper loss never sell, never lose
Good question. How to answer this?
Okay. So a lot of people, they will always say, this is a paper loss. Okay, so never sell, never lose. I can wait, right? As long as I wait, the property is there. This company, they bought the property and all that. Okay, so as long as the property is there, then we will wait lah.
Well, actually, we have to understand this thing called every one of us have a limited money, right?
Opportunity cost.
Opportunity cost. So the money that you have invest in the stock market, of course, you want to make more money, right? But if your intentions, okay, is to make more money in the stock market, but the end result is losing money, then of course your objective and the end result does not align. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the problem is that your money is already stuck. Okay. Currently, there are a lot of opportunity in the stock market. There are many stocks that is already went up.
But when you say that, a lot of people will write something at the comment. Maybe let us know how you feel. Okay, when you say, wow, my stock not good. Sometimes people feel, oh yeah, like kesime.
Because the money already in.
Already in. Yeah.
Okay, so we are here. I mean, we are just sharing lah. Okay, what is the fact lah? Based on the current situation.
Okay, so let's take a look at some other stocks. Okay, so does technical analysis work? Okay, by the way, in January this 2025, in January 2025, right, we actually invited one of the legendary trader. Okay, his name is Tom Basso. Okay, Tom Basso. So this Tom Basso, right, was featured in this book called the New Market Wizard. Okay, New Market Wizard. So this New Market Wizard, right, this book, right, okay, is one of the best seller by Jack Schwager. Okay, so if you are, in this industry for a long time, okay, you will read this book, The Market Wizard. You will read about trend following. You will know about Michael Covell, because they are, the very famous author, okay, of this like a trend following, systematic trading. And over here, okay, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, so once in a lifetime opportunity that you can meet him in person. Meet him in person. So so you can go to this website, calebgunn.com Tom Basso. Okay, calebgunn.com/Tom Basso. Okay, it's very limited seats, and it's really the price of the ticket is really insignificant, and it definitely will be sold out in the next few days.
How to register? Click on below link.
The link below, yes. Yeah. Click on the link below. So go to calebgunn.com/Tom Basso. Okay, this link.
Yeah, it's a very rare opportunity because this guy actually fly over from US. Okay, he has a very short time in Singapore only, and we managed to convince him, to give a talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
For all the people in Singapore. So if you are already here, you don't have to buy a flight ticket. You don't have to book hotel. If you are already here, right, staying in Singapore, I think it's really like how fast you can get the ticket or not. Okay, what we call maybe like this video. Okay, maybe we do something for the people who are in this channel. Okay, like and subscribe this channel and comment in the chat below. Okay, comment in the chat below. Maybe we try to reserve 5 tickets.
Yes,
okay?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so for this video only, okay, so we reserve 5 tickets for this Caleb's channel and subscriber. Alright, just put in a comment below and put a like to your comment. The most like one, maybe we
welcome very honest comments. Okay, respectful comments. Alright, so that we can learn from each other. And of course, if you have any topic or any stock that you want us to cover in this channel, please do let us know. We'll try our very best to share with you our thought and to share with you our experience and knowledge. Okay, make sure you hit the what we call that subscribe buttons, and then hit the like button as well. And for those of you who like our channel, thank you very much for your support.
Okay, so let's get back to this this topic. Okay, the technical analysis work. Okay, so over the years, right, okay, I realized that the problem is when stock go down, people don't have a strategy. People don't have a plan. Okay, so what are some of the strategy that that we can use in terms of technical analysis, in terms of price action? Is there any rules that you have that it will help people to reduce their losses and maximize their gain?
Okay, if we talk about technical analysis, right, I think one of the simple strategy, okay, or one of the simple indicators that I am using is a moving average. Okay, so the moving average have a different time frames, 200-day moving average, 100-day.
So which one is the best?
Okay, there's no best indicator. So we still need to what we call that apply the indicators, moving average with different time frame, because certain stock might not work with a certain time frame. So for me personally, I will not fix the time frames. I will apply the time frames on any stock, and to see that which stock actually suitable for which time frames.
Okay, so let's say give a simple 1 minute tutorial.
Okay.
1 minute tutorial. Which indicator, a simple strategy can help us to avoid this kind of crash? Example, which moving average? Or
okay, you can apply 50-day moving average.
50 days moving average.
Yep.
Okay, so what to do with this?
Okay, if you look at the price on the top there.
Okay, but some people will say already happened, then you tell. Already happened, then you say now.
Already happened, then I say.
Oh.
You can apply, or you can, what we call that, test the 50-day moving average on any stock that you are looking at. All right. For me, I did test 50-day moving average, and that is why I would like to share with you what I'm using, and it actually suit my needs, especially the stock that I am buying. And
okay, what else?
Before that,
is there any other stocks? Somebody asked about this Wilmar. Okay, somebody asked about Wilmar. So will this indicator work on Wilmar?
Yep, let us take a look. All right. By the way, Wilmar is a fundamental good company or not?
I'm not sure. For
You're
Singapore,
not
sure? I'm not very.
I mean, in Singapore, Wilmar is a very popular stocks. Okay, because of course we have clients ask about these stocks. All right. So
what do you look at the 50 days like that?
If you look at the Wilmar, right, 50-day moving average doesn't really work for these stocks.
Doesn't really work for this.
Doesn't really work for these stocks. All right. So maybe we have to adjust.
Why do you say it doesn't work?
Because if you look at the price of the candlestick, it's actually moved above or cross above the moving average. So what I'm saying is that if the price can stay near the 50-day moving average, okay, or hovering near the 50-day moving average, then I would say that it's suitable for these stocks. So that is why there is no fixed moving average time frame. We have to adjust, to suit the needs of the individual stock that you are looking at. Maybe you can change to 100-day moving average.
Change to 100 day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my way of what we call that using moving average indicators. A very short, simple tutorial. All right.
Okay, so I change to 100.
Yep, you can change to 100.
Okay, so change to 100.
Okay.
Okay, so in this case,
if you change to 100, okay, close. Can you see that?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty close. All right. So for me, if you are looking at moving average 100 for Wilmar, okay, I think it's quite aligned, okay, with these stocks. But of course, it's not 100%. But generally, I will look at this trend, right? Okay, can you see that? The price during that time, moving average was a resistance, okay, for these stocks. So when the price was hitting the resistance, there are two methods that you can do, Andy. All right, when the price hit the moving average, okay, for that time you can initiate a short position.
Oh, short
position. Okay, using CFD, yeah. Okay, using CFD, or if you are what we call that managed to bought at the lower price, okay, okay, like for example the V shape, okay, or pivot point, then of course you can use this 100-day moving average, okay, as a exit strategy or profit taking strategy. So this is moving average that I am using for my own strategy.
Okay.
So what about you, Andy?
Okay, so talking about moving average, usually I don't really use, okay, because we will use our own system. But based on my, when I started also, I use this moving average. So usually there's a few things. Number one is the direction. Okay, the direction. If the direction is down, down, the moving average pointing down, it's downtrend. Okay, it's downtrend, so it's not so good. So no matter how you buy, you're going to lose money lah. Okay, so usually if the moving average is down, usually it's not so good. And if the price is below the moving average, also it's not so good. Okay, so that means it's downtrend. Okay, basically. Okay, so if you buy a stock, right, like this that is downtrend, whether or not you use fundamental or technical,
it doesn't work.
I mean, most of the time you're going to lose money. But like what you say, if you use it to sell here, then you buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. You actually have a more opportunity to make money.
True. So that's why strategy you need to have a multiple strategy, Andy. Right? Some people using trend following, some people using support and the resistance, some people using moving average to cater for a different market situation, to cater for different stocks. Okay, so because I believe a different stock have a different market maker or different traders, and I also believe that those traders and market maker, they do use technical analysis as well beside fundamentals. So so at the end of the day, does technical analysis work or not?
Okay, so number one, for REITs, okay, if you are buying, how this technical analysis can help you, so I don't understand, because everything going down for the past few years. Okay?
For the past few years.
So no matter how you buy, it's not going to work because you're buying, you're biased. But if you say that it helps you to stay away, and then it works.
Okay, that is depend on individual objective. Some people say that the recent pullback of the REITs is an opportunity for them to
buy and hold long term.
Buy and hold long terms.
True also.
Okay, because those people have a lot of money They don't know where to park. All right, because what we call that, before that there was a price spike up, okay, for the REITs when US Federal Reserve announced, okay, to reduce the interest rate. That was a short period of the spike up, okay, then therefore after that it went down again. Yes. So again if you look at REITs right now, okay, as of now we are talking, in fact most of the REITs near bottoms. Okay, yes, yeah. I think it's an opportunity for people who are looking for a midterm trade. Midterm trade, and people who are looking to catch near the bottoms, okay, might be suitable for them.
Okay, right. Okay. So another thing also, REITs could be also, some of the REITs could be survivorship bias. Okay, that means like example, recently the Suntec REITs, they have offer to buy out, to privatize. So if they privatize, then then you do not have the upside anymore. Okay. So for those that is bottom, yes, potentially now it's like oversold. Now it's like have a turnaround pivot point.
Hey Andy, when you talk about the cash offer, I do realize one thing. I'm not sure what about you. If you think about it, or if you look back, most of the stocks, when the company owner, okay, initiate this cash offer, usually the price was a little bit lower. Do you realize that? And then they try to offer, 10%, 20% at the premiums. Yes. Then when I look at the chart, the chart show that the price already went down. All right, and then they, the company owners or the what we call it, the bigger shareholders, they say that we already offer at a premium price. Yeah. Do you realize that?
Yes. Yeah.
I think this is their tactic, right?
This is the technique. They wait for the price to drop, then they buy .
Okay, so if you are the investor, all right, so you have to be what we call that, how to avoid or minimize this?
I think cannot. How to avoid, I also don't know.
You also don't know. Okay, I think you can actually, by looking at the company's shareholder, all right, if the family of the shareholder, okay, particularly if they own too much of the what we call that,
the outstanding share,
you are right, then you have to be careful, especially family owned company that is listed, there is a chance they might call for cash offer.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yes. Okay. So technical analysis, right? This in this episode, right, we learn about a bit of a moving average, and we learn about if it's downtrend, then it is whether technical analysis and fundamental doesn't really work. But if you are buying, but if you are using it to help you to delay that purchase, or maybe to catch the bottom, I think it still does work. For REITs, for some Singapore stocks, even for US stocks also. Yes.
Okay, maybe we show one of the stock that I'm looking at, called Capital Land Invest. Apply the trend line from point A to point B.
Okay, point A to point B. Okay,
yep. So point A to point B. So again, this is a trend line that I am using. They call it part of the price action strategy, which is a very simple, what we call that, price action strategy. When the price pullback touches the trend line, it actually gives us an opportunity to consider to enter. Nothing is 100%, but with this price actions trend line, if you look at it, it's quite nice, right? Okay.
Yes.
The price pullback touches the support level. Okay. So this is what I call an opportunity for you to buy near the what we call that bottoms. Okay. For a good fundamental company. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Capital Land, right? Should be good, right? Okay. So this is what I mean just now. How do you combine fundamental analysis together with technical analysis? So some people might bought at a high price. When the price shoot up, I still believe. Okay.
Yes.
And after that, it pull back strongly.
Yeah.
Okay. When it pull back strongly, then a lot of people.
Yeah. They cut
very
off.
sad. You know.
Yeah.
Very sad. Right. Very sad. Okay. So now it's an opportunity. Although it's not 100%, let's monitor. Will rebound from there?
Yeah. Possible. Yeah. Yeah. So I think one of the thing is like, you know, when people buy this, sometimes they buy when everything is very good, the news is very good. So when the news is very bad, everything is very bad, they don't want to buy. So when you have this trend line, okay, trend line is a most traditional way of technical analysis. One of the strategy that I think every beginner should start with. Okay, and we start with this trend line also. So basically, you don't really feel like buying. It is technically at the support, okay, at the support level, and you know there is this thing, another thing called risk and reward. So if go down, your risk is already reduced. If go up, you know, the upside, there is some kind of a reward. So risk and reward is also one of the things that we look at when we look at this thing called technical analysis.
All right. I mean, anything can happen. It could rebound or it could break down as well.
Yes. Yeah. So if you go down the trend line, it means that, you know, this trend line doesn't hold. The support is weak. Yeah.
Okay, so that's why usually when we enter, right, we don't all in. Okay, so you can consider to go in at the stages.
Stages.
Yeah, stages.
Okay.
All right. So this cater for people who are mid-term trade. Okay, mid-term trade. Okay, if you are long-term investor, I think you can use this strategy as well. Hey, if you like our video, okay, please hit like and subscribe the buttons. Okay, we hope that you like the video, and we are talking about technical analysis versus REITs and other stocks. Does it work or not? Okay, we believe it does work. Okay, because we have been using that for many years. And of course, fundamentals has its advantage. Like what I mentioned, fundamental analysis allowed me to catch the quality company, to look for a quality company. Technical analysis actually helped me to identify the entry point and the exit point. So today what we are sharing with you is just our view and our own way of doing things, and I hope you like it. So everyone have their own in what we call that objective and what we call that strategy. Okay, so we are just sharing our view. Thank you for watching.